Hello friends, this is Astrologer Mohnish and thank you for watching my videos on Vedic Astrology. This is my first video of the year 2023 and I wish all my subscribers, my fans, my followers, my clients, my disciples a very happy and blissful New Year 2023. Now, we are also talking about the Makar Sankranti right now. Makar Sankranti means when the sun enters Sagittarius. 14th of January, every year sun enters Sagittarius. And that's called Makar Sankranti. And the most important significance of this day is that it's also called Uttarayanan. That means, Uttar means north. The sun starts traveling north from this day every year. And the best significance of this is the yogis, the gurus, the sages, or the people who were connected to the Vedic culture knew that this day when you die, when you let your soul release out of this body, you attain the moksha, the liberation. You attain the highest realms of the heavens, of this planetary system within our cosmos. So read Surya Siddhanta, read Bhagavatam cosmic planetary position to understand how scientific this science is, how scientific our Vedic culture, the Vedic textbooks are. Egyptians knew this science. They did the same thing. They used to let go their physical body on this day only, Makar Sankranti. Makar is a Hindi Sanskrit word for Capricorn. So sun entering Capricorn, 14 January, it is the start of that day when sun will now start traveling upwards, north, and then the climate change will happen and all the northern hemisphere will start seeing the summer or the climate change. So this is the science behind it. And Egyptians, they let go their body in that day. Mesopotamians, in the people in subcontinent India, Cambodia, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Pakistan, wherever the Vedic culture was being celebrated and people followed the rules of Vedic culture. The yogis, the jnanis, the gurus, they used to release their body, take samadhi on this day. Even in Mahabharata, Bhisham Pitama, he waited for this day. When he was on the pyre of his death, he did not release his soul. He continued to live for almost 2 months after the Mahabharata battle in November and December. But he waited for this day to start. When the sun will start going upwards towards north, he will release his physical body. So that's a secret I'm giving you right now. Again, thank you for watching my videos. But in this video, the most important point is how to see your annual chart. Your annual chart is again the solar returns. The sun comes back to the same point, same degree every year. The same point, same degree of your birth. So sun, if you're born 2 degree Pisces, so and so year, the sun will come back to 2 degree Pisces on this after 365 days, and that becomes your solar return chart, and it's also called your annual chart. For every year, it will be a different chart. So you need to know how to see your annual chart, how to interpret it, and also I will share a secret of how to see your Vedic birth. Okay, so Vedic birth is again the tithis based on the moons coming back to the same point in after a year. And that means your birthday, if you are born, let's say 4th October 1965, your Vedic birthday is never on 4th October 1965 again. We see the tithi, the moon's tithi. The tithi is a lunar calendar. It's not a Western calendar. What is the lunar tithi of your birth? The degree, the arc, the same point where moon was in 1965, if you were born during that year, every year it will be different. And that's the reason the festivals we have in India, based on the Vedic culture, Vedic science, Holi, Diwali, many other festivals we celebrate, they never come on the same date. They never come on the same date. Because we don't follow the Western calendar system. We follow the lunar, the tithi, the moon calendar system. Okay, and that is what makes this so unique, so scientific, that when the moon is very close to the point where it was in the past, that is the day that event would be celebrated. Like we celebrate Ashtamis, Diwalis, and we celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna. They never come on the same date, as compared to, Jesus Christ's birthday is always 25th December. 25th December, some AD, Jesus Christ was born. It's not that every year we should celebrate Christmas on the 25th December only, because we follow the path of the cosmos, the path of the planets, the path of the moon, to know this is the degree, this is the arc when somebody was born. When the moon comes back to the same degree, same arc, it could be different day, different time, but that is your Vedic birthday. That is the day when you should be celebrating this event. So again, a lot of secrets, a lot of things, but again, I'll go straight into my example and show you how to see your Vedic birth date every year, and also how to create your solar returns, annual chart, which is also called as the Tajaka, or the annual chart of your birth. So let's get into the example. I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to use the chart of Joe Biden for this example. We just need one chart as an example. So let's take Joe Biden's. So you see, you come to this is the basics of Joe Biden. He was born 20th November 1942 at 8 a.m. You need to follow this. What you need to see is, I just come straight to the point. The Tithi he was born. He was born this Tithi. This is a lunar calendar. Shukla Trayodashi means 13th day of waxing moon. 13th day of waxing moon. Moon was increasing its size and it was in the 13th day. And only 2340 left. And Savarna, Mangala, these are the Karanas or the Nakshatras. So this is what you need to know. Shukla Trayodashi. This is the point. This is 360 degree, your universe. And this was a point, let's say, where moon was when Joe Biden was born in 1942. Okay, so now you want to see that what was the day of his birth in 2022. So if you go to Tithi Parvesh, go to this tab, Tithi Parvesh, and put 2022. Okay, 2022 here. We want to find in 2022 what is the Vedic birth date for Joe Biden. And you click on this Find Tithi Parvesh chart. And the moment you click it, now you see that here. I'm just going to bring my highlighter. You see here in 2022, look at this Tithi. Again, this is the time, this is the day when he was born. The moon was in the same Tithi. Shukla Trayodashi, 40% left. And on 2022, the same Tithi will come. Same Tithi, look at it, it's similar. 2022, this is Tithi Parvesh chart. It will happen on 6th November 2022 at 1:29 a.m. So his birthday in 2022 is on November 6, 2022 instead of November 20th, as he celebrates in 1942. So this is Western calendar. It says every year November 20th he should cut his cake. But Vedic calendar says no. He should cut his cake or do some donations, charities on 6th November at this hour, or maybe in the morning of that day. But this is the day. And similarly, if you want to see his Vedic date of birth, when the moon will come to the same point in 2023, you click 2023 in here, at 2023, and find the Tithi Parvesh chart. And you see in 2023, the birthday is falling on November 25th, 2:39 a.m. instead of November 20th, what he has usually been celebrating. Because the moon, look at the Tithi here, is showing the same degree, same arc, same point in the heavens. And we measure this from the pole star. You know, pole star never moves. It is a static star in the heavens, and that is the Kala Chakra. I will talk about the pole star in one of my another videos, but pole star is a standalone star, and from there the movement of all planets is being calculated, because pole star never moves. Okay, it is right above in the north. You can go outside and watch it, see the pole star. That is the pivot point, the epicenter from where all these planets, the stars are connected, and then they revolve around it like a chandelier. So these degrees, these tithis, the movement of sun, the movement of moon is all connected, is all being observed from the pole star. And that is why it is so scientific. Okay, even NASA does the same thing, although they don't agree. They don't agree on the Vedic science, but they cannot also deny it. Okay, if you ever talk to them about the Vedic science, Vedic cosmology, they will be saying neither yes nor no, because in their heart they know that the Vedic science of the cosmology is the most accurate one. They have learned so many things from Vedic science also. So anyway, so you go to your chart, go to Tithi Pravesh and plug in the number, the date, the year number which you want to try and see when your birthday will fall, and the date you will receive here in Jagannath Hora is the date when you should be celebrating your Vedic birthday. So if you continue to follow your Western birthday, I would still insist and recommend this is the auspicious day as per the heavens. If you understand the theory of heavens, the theory of cosmic energies, the theory of Bhagavatam, the theory of Surya Siddhanta, this day is the day when you were born. And the day you were born is a scaled down version of the universe. That is called your birth chart. So this day is the most auspicious day every year which comes in your life. You must do some donations, charities, meditation, or thank your parents or your gods that they allowed your soul to take birth during that day, during that year. So this is how you go and say thank you to heavens on that day. Okay? So please, my dear friends, astrology is a science, is a craft, is an art, and it is the only and only science and the framework which can transform your life if you start understanding it. I guarantee you this. Okay? And being your guru, I'm teaching you, telling you what you might have never read or seen anywhere in the books. And this is the power of the divine heavens and the divine gods and the divine knowledge which has made me as a bridge to explain you, teach you, show you that what this science can do for you. Okay? So now this is the first thing you have learned, how to see your Tithi Parvesh chart. Now second thing I'm going to show you is how to see your annual chart. Means when the now sun comes to the same point of the degree and the arc when you were born every year. Okay, so how do you do that? Let's go back to the screen. So we'll continue. We will continue to use the Joe Biden's chart. President Joe Biden, I would say that he deserves respect. So now let's go to and here you can click back on natal chart and you can get the natal chart. Okay, so this is back to natal chart. So here you see in the natal chart when he was born in 1942. Look at sun now. Okay, sun was 4 degree 35 minutes Scorpio. Okay, 4 degree 35 minutes in Scorpio. You can see in here. And now I want to know in 2022 when is sun coming back to the same point. Okay, and what is the chart? What does the chart looks like? So what I'm going to do is this time I will click on Tajaka. This is Tajaka means solar returns. And here I will put 2022. Okay. And since he was born November 20th, so what chart I will get is I will get a November 20, 2022 till November 20, 2023 chart. Okay. So what you do is you click on find Tajaka chart. And here you get the Tajaka. This is the annual chart of 2022, November 2022 till November 2023 for Joe Biden. Now the most important part of this chart is you need to know the ear lord, which is the planet ruling your ear. Who is the ear lord? Because that is the most significant planet in the Tajaka chart. To understand how this year will be giving you the results, good, bad, problems, miseries, obstacles, challenges, you can easily see. We see the Dasha, Bhukti and Antara from your global chart, your natal chart, and along with the Dasha, Bhukti, Antara, we create your annual chart also to see this year. You will see some hurdles, some issues, some challenges, or you will continue to go and keep progressing. Okay, so that's the reason Tajaka chart is very, very important. So this year, you see, we need to find the ear lord. Ear lord. We call it ear lord, or we also call it Muntha. 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 I have spelled it here because some people have hard time understanding my pronunciation maybe. And this is how I talk friends, apologize and pardon me if sometimes it gets too fast or too slow. But being your guru, being so passionate about astrology, you can understand and see my passion, my force, my energies behind what I talk, what I speak, and what I do. A Munta. So Munta is called your ear lord. And we need to find this ear lord first in your chart. And how do you find it? Jagannath Hora, God bless the creators of this software. They show you everything. And MUN means Munta, Munta, Munta. So this is the Munta. And Munta is, in this scenario, is Cancer, which is ruled by Moon. Okay, so again, in 2023, this will be a change scenario. So let's say in 2023, what becomes a Munta? Munta is a ear lord. Who is the ear lord of that particular year? So what we normally do is we go back to the natal chart first. Always do that so that you clean it, the previous data, and add a new data. And then select 2023 and find Tajika. So this 2023 means from November 20th, 2023 till November 20th, 2024. That is the year chart now. And in this case, Munta, the year lord is, where is Munta? Munta is falling right in the first house. Munta is Sun, because it's falling in Leo Rashi. Okay. So Munta is the first thing you need to know. I'm going to go back and create the chart of 2022 because that is what the example I'm running. Every year the Munta will be different. Munta means the ear lord. Who is the planet ruling your ear? So what you need to see is, you need to first mark where the Munta is. Munta is in second house of 2022 chart. So second house means family, finance. So you know that the Munta falling in second house, he will be too much focused. His energies will go into the matters of family, finances, and also food. Food is second house. And who is the lord of Munta? Since Munta is falling in the Cancer zodiac sign, this is the zodiac sign Cancer, and it's ruled by Moon. So Moon is the ear lord, and Moon itself is in the fourth house. It resonates that he will be also acting in the matters of fourth house, which is real estate, conveyance, farming, agriculture, or your mother also. So there the focus will also go. But the most important point is, how is Moon placed in his natal chart? If Moon is showing 2, 6, 10, 11, the good houses, the Moon is showing good nakshatra and good sublord, the overall year will be very, very favorable. Okay, you need to understand this concept again and again. I'm going to highlight it each thing again. The step number 1 is create your Tajika chart, that is called the solar returns chart, the way I have shown you. Step number 2, I'm going to put it in here. You need to see your Munta. Munta is the ear lord. Find the Munta, ear lord. So ear lord Munta will be MUN in the chart created by the Jagannath Hora software. Now, after knowing your Munta, you need to know what sign Munta is in. Munta is in, if it's in sign Leo, that means Sun is your ruling the ear lord. If the Munta is happening in Virgo, that means it's Mercury. If Munta is happening here, that means it's Libra, it's Venus. If Munta is happening in number 8 zodiac sign, it's Mars. So you need to know who's your ear lord. So in this case, it's Moon. Moon is your ear lord because the Munta is falling in Cancer. Now go to your natal chart and see what Moon is promising you. Good or bad. In terms of career, health, and again, go back to my previous videos to see and evaluate whether the planet is good for you or bad for you, looking at the planet, looking at the nakshatras, and looking at the sublords. You can also do that if you're an advanced student. Once you create this chart, the Tajika chart, you can go to chakras and you can go to mixed two vargas. Here you can see the annual chart and your natal chart overlay with each other. And advanced, professional astrologers use this. From here we can easily see where your Moon is in the natal. This is your inside is your natal chart, and Moon is sitting in 11th house of gains, very strong. And in the annual chart, this is the annual chart. Moon is coming in 11th house since it's in the Virgo, and in the natal chart Moon is in the 6th house. So 6-11 is a combination what moon is making. If we overlay each other, your natal chart and your annual returns chart, your annual solar returns chart, that means again a winning combination. Very, very good. But you need to see is to make things very simple. Go back to Tajika. First create this. Understand now the Tajika is happening during this time, November 20th, 2022 at 8:24 p.m. So again I'm showing you when Joe Biden was born, Sun was in 4 degrees Scorpio 35 minutes. And 4 degree 35, this point Sun touches the same day at 8:24 p.m. Not at this time. This is the time of his birth in 1942. So what you need to understand is, again, I try to make things very simple for you rather than confusing you guys. Let's go back to the natal chart one more time. You can take as many examples as you want. He was born when Sun was 4 degree 35 minutes, Sagittarius, 1942. I want to see in Tajika 2020, let's say 2023 this time. In 2023, the Sun will come to the same point. See, this is 2023 Tajika chart. Sun is again coming to the same point, 4 degrees 35 minutes, but it's happening on 21st November 228 this time instead of 20th November. See that even the date changes. But this is the real chart. This is the time of your birth as per the Sun. And then what we did in the Tithi Parvesh, there was a time of your birth as per the moon calendar. And now you see the Muntha. Muntha is the year lord. Who is going to rule you from 21st November 2023 till 2024, the November 21st? It will be where the Muntha is, and Muntha is happening in the house of first. First means you, yourself, your self-identity, your branding, your career, your being a politician. First is your ego, your pride also. This is where the focus will go the whole year. And since it's ruled by Sun, go and see in your natal chart how the Sun is placed. If Sun is miserable, 6, 8, 12, problem, challenges, understand you will be having the worst year. Even your Dasha Bhaktis are good, but you will still see that the weather conditions or the path towards your progress will be full of obstacles and challenges if Sun is not good in your chart, because Sun is the year lord for 2023 till 2024. So on and so forth. You can keep playing with it every year. And then if your Muntha falls in 8 and 12, these are the years you need to be very, 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 very aware of. 8th is house of accidents, challenges, problems, sudden deaths. 12th is losses. So if your Munthas falls here and here, then you need to be consulting a professional astrologer, maybe your guru. If you trust me, believe me, then you must consult me ASAP. Because then you need a protection, a guidance, and how you can use this in your favor. Okay, so don't take astrology just as a subject of hobby, as a subject of okay, it's a free learning, we can learn it, we believe it, we don't believe it. Everything happening in this world is because it was supposed to happen like this for you. But again, it's your destiny, which you cannot change. Your fate is always in your control. You can change even the negative planets into the most positive ones, and the most positive planets into the even better and better and better planets. This is how you attain the strength and you enjoy the best and the best quality of your life. Once you know that the framework given to you by the universe has everything, all the tools to help you get into the best and the best condition of your life. And also it can make you miserable if you don't understand the frame. The day you born is a scale down. Your birth chart is a scale down map of the universe. Okay, and the Kala Chakra pole star is controlling that universe and controlling the scale down version of your horoscope. So my recommendation, look at your Tithi Parvesh. That is the day you should be celebrating your birthday. If you're celebrating on the Western calendar, but on the Tithi Parvesh, the day when the lunar calendar hits the same point when you were born, you should be making it as an event where you are going and donating things praying to your parents, praying to the gods, praying to the universe, that your soul on this day was emerged into this planet, into this heavenly system. And on the solar returns day, you should make a chart and then see where your Muntha is. Who is the planet going to rule you for this year? If it is falling in 8 and 12, call me now. If it is not, then you can read it yourself, or if you need my help, you can always book an appointment with me. My website has all the services and all the details about it. But again, if you have any questions, any concerns, you can always send me an email, and I try my best to reply all the emails. And my apologies if I have not been able to reply to any of one of or two or some mails because of my busy schedule here and there. But I try my best to reply and answer back to most of my followers, my subscribers, my clients, and I make sure that I'm always connected with you. Again, my dear friends, astrology is the only science which understands and which can show, which can describe the path of your karmas. It's up to you to follow it, transform it, change it for a better life, or you can just close your eyes and live like a fish in the aquarium, that the whole life is this aquarium. I'm not supposed to do anything. I can't do anything. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. I can't watch anything. I can't. And that is a life, if you're living a life of miseries, sufferings, problems and challenges. Broaden your horizon. Broaden your space. There is a space. There is a world outside your aquarium also. Okay, so this is my last words. Take care, God bless. And again, Tithi Parvesh is your birthday for every year. And solar returns, Muntha is a planet who's ruling you for that entire year in transits. The most important planet besides Dasha, Bhukti and Antra. Again, friends, take care. And I will see you in my next video very soon. Astrologer Mohnish once again. Thank you for following me.